What's up, bros? How you doing? Ethel, thank you for the 25 months. Good luck with finishing this week's video. We're gonna work on it right now. I'm very late this week. It's gonna be quite a time. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Today, I was gonna go to the studio. I was gonna do this. I wasn't gonna stream today because I wanted to work on this, and I was gonna do it all at the studio so I could be, focused. And the studio has no power. Power just went out for the entire building. So that's a problem. Hopefully that'll be fixed tomorrow. Right before we started, spilled water all over my desk. I was filming myself just like putting the boxes on my desk for all the shit that I have to mod my Pro Controller, and then I did this. And I got my keyboard and my interface all wet. But got a hairdryer, flipped them upside down, friggin' dried them off, and the desk mat was all wet. It's all good now, all good. Everything's good, everything's fine. And now I have a cap for my drink. Bob, I got an ultrasound and saw my kid for the first time yesterday. Any parenting advice? I got an ultrasound once. It was on my ball. Good luck. Have a happy and a healthy kid. So you saw all of your kids, all of the potential ones, ultrasounding just one ball. Yes, I don't know what's so hard to understand about this, guys. Should have had them check her balls. Get the ultrasound. I mean, yeah, why not? Why not get, when you go in for an oil change, you get the whole thing looked at, right? Are you actually modding a Pro Controller or just buying a modded one? Well, that's a good question. Let's take a look. This is mine. This is my launch Pro Controller. Maybe I shouldn't fuck with this one, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Here's the Pro Controller. I have a lot of ideas. There's a lot that I want to do here. I have a lot of different options. The cosmetic things that I would like to do. I have this. I'm gonna do like this sort of blue, and I have all white buttons. I think that would look great. The problem with that is they never give you this part up here, so that would be black, and that's ugly. So I got a white plastic spray paint. This stuff sucks, but it's better than black, so this is an option. What else do we have? I got the white buttons, but I didn't think that the white buttons came with home buttons. Like, I didn't think it came with the home and start buttons and shit, but it does. So I accidentally got a bunch of other white buttons. These are for the Switch Lite, and they're gray. They're not even white. These are like shitty. So this was a mistake. These were a mistake purchase. I also got thumbsticks that are white. Also, so I want to do 2 Pro Controllers. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 today. I don't know what the hell I'm going to end up doing today, but I have a brand new Pro Controller right here. This bad boy, this is a light kit. It comes with like a little PCB, and it's got clear buttons, and it's got lights and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing this one today, but I will do this one eventually because this seems fun. I got 2 of these, so they'll both be blue, but one will have white buttons, one will have light up buttons. Now this here, so now that's it for cosmetic upgrades, which we might not even get to. This, I believe, is a hair trigger kit. So this makes the triggers more sensitive, which is good. I want that. I think the biggest thing that we're gonna do today, though, the biggest question mark, the biggest goal for today, don't make fun of me. I got a bunch of switches. My goal is to get rid of the membranes on these buttons and put motherfucking clicky switches in there. And I think these are the ones that will probably work best. So these are... I mean, all of these. So the reason I like this one is because it's really tall and thin. So this particular one looks like it'll probably fit really good under the button. So this is the Y button, and the bottom has this little gate, which might be a problem. I don't think this is just gonna be like a simple just solder it on and then it'll just work. I feel like I need to raise it a little bit, but this looks like it might be like the perfect size to just get that click. That would be very pog. So in order to do this, though, we're gonna have to do some soldering. So I got a soldering iron. I also got some files so I can try to do the octagonal gate, like what AJ's Smash controller has. So I might not even do the blue aesthetic look yet. Or maybe I might as well. If I'm opening the thing up, I might as well. I don't know if I want to shave the octagonal gate into that case. Well, I have 2 of them. So if I fuck it up, I could just use the other case. We'll do the cosmetic upgrades too. But the main goal is for the clicky buttons. I got like a soldering iron kit. It's probably like the shittiest stuff. But I mean, we're gonna go for it. It's not a big deal. If I break it, I got another Pro Controller. I also have like that knockoff Chinese one if I need to like get some parts. First things first, let's open this bitch up, huh? This might be gross in here. I think I just stripped the fucking screw already. After opening AJ's controller, I was expecting this to be way dirtier, but I guess he spends a lot more time on his Pro Controller than I do. Am I missing screws? What's up? Is it just gunky? Is it just like glued shut from all my years of sweat? Yep, that's what it is. I gotta take this battery out because it's freaking going nuts. Let's separate all the screws so I know where they go. Okay, so I will be able to test this without putting the whole thing back together. So this is a membrane switch, or a membrane button, I guess. You got the rattle, and it's like mushy feeling. My favorite controller, I guess my favorite of like the 3D style controllers, like the Xbox style with the thumbstick on the top left. My favorite version of that was this controller called the Razer Anza, and the reason why I liked it so much was because the face buttons were clicky and it just like felt really good. So I'm doing that to this, or I'd like to at least try to do that to this. Okay, so I can kind of still test the buttons out. Ayo, can we see the thank you all gamers thing, Bob? Sure, where is it? This is a beautiful PCB. Oh, it's on this part. I'm done. It's right there. Thanks to all game fans. You're welcome, Nintendo. Thank you for not sicking your lawyers on me while I do this. Whoops. This is the membrane that would go under the button. So then you push the button down and the membrane makes contact with the PCB and fills the circuit. So when you're pushing down, you're hitting this membrane and that's hitting the PCB. So that's how it's making the connection. It's got to push through all of these things. And that's why it feels mushy, because it's literally mushy. You got this rubber membrane in the way. We are hopefully going to get rid of this. It'd be great if I could do that to the D-pad too, but you know what? I want to try to make this as easy as possible for myself. This shell's a little like soft touch, and I don't know if I like that. Let's get the nice buttons out. I'm gonna need these membranes. I'm not gonna change the friggin' home button. Okay, I'm like nervous to do this. So these are like actual switches. It's like the home button and stuff are actual switches. That's pretty cool. So again, I don't even know if this is gonna work. I guess I should just test it first. If I could like put it on and just see if I can get a click out of it without having to solder it, that would be cool. So there's the switch at the top one. It's like almost perfect. It's almost perfect, at least width wise. I think it'll fit. I think I'll be able to solder it without having to really do much. Yeah, that looks like it'll probably be perfect. Hopefully the bottom, that looks like it'll be perfect because the bottom isn't conductive. Let's see if it fits in the case though. You know what? I'm gonna get some tape and some tweezers. The incredibly dangerous tweezers that killed Wood's switch. We will be very careful with these. Okay, that tape worked. It's a little low on the board, but it should be fine for now. So we're just doing this to see if the button will click while it's in place. Ooh, it might be too tight. It's clicking when I push from the back. Ooh, but if I can make it not that tight, oh baby, dude. Oh, fuck. This is an experiment, guys. We're not like, this isn't like a thing I think you should go run home and do right now. This is a thing we're trying to determine whether or not you should go run home and do right now. Guys, boys. Ooh. I think we're good, dude. I think just the button is enough. I'd hate to solder it and then I have to take it all apart because it's too tall. So this kit comes with ones that are less tall, like the same buttons that aren't as tall. I mean, I could just desolder it, but that could be a whole pain in the ass. I think I'm just gonna go for the solder. And maybe I should just do one button. And if it's too tall, I'll desolder it. Also, I gotta see if it even will work when the thing's put together, you know? What's an important button? I guess A. Maybe I should just solder A and B. One of the problems is that all the buttons aren't the same height. I think A is like really tall, so I didn't want to do A. Where's X? Oh, it's in the thing. So we got A, B, X, Y. Oh, A is actually shorter, but the bottom should be the same because the case is sloped. So A like sticks out a little more, but it's actually shorter. That's interesting. Internally, they should be the same height since the membranes are the same height. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing you're thinking. Going in hot. All right, hold the item you want to solder on with some tweezers. I got tweezers. Next, when you're soldering, never heat the item. Heat the board contact point and apply the solder to it. All right. Fuck it, dude. I guess I'll do A and B. Now this is to like suck up solder, right? How the hell does this stand? Oh, this is the piece. Everybody dial 91. Bob the Modder. You know, when they write articles about you and they call you something that you're not, it's time to become that thing. Okay, let's make sure this is in the off position. Okay, that's good. I'm imagining that this takes a lot of power. Oh, it does have a temperature switch. You guys said 650? Oh, it's Celsius. It only goes up to 450. What should I do? What do you recommend, people? Highest it goes. Be very careful not to accidentally burn your mat. I'm probably gonna burn this mat. Scott here, what's the goal tonight? The goal is to make the switches, the buttons on the Pro Controller clicky. The goal, really? Guys, that's the goal. That's the storyline. The actual goal is to make a video for Friday. Goal is to not burn the place down. I got too many freaking things plugged in. This is why I wanted to do it all. Imagine if that was on. I'm getting an extension cord. Before we get going here, I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna get water and pee. And when I come back, I'll turn this bitch on and we're gonna solder 2 of these buttons just to see if they even work. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn on the soldering iron. I'm a little scared. I gotta be honest. I'm a little nervous. Let's do it. Kind of want this on the right side. I'm probably gonna use my right hand. I'm gonna try my best not to touch the friggin' computer while I do this. I'm also setting up my camera to like film at the same time, so I don't need this one. We won't be busting out a second Pro Controller today. All right, I am ready. See if Elliot's awake. I have an idea for a video I want to pitch to him. I guess wait, should I have put on one of these extra tips? What tip am I using right now? That should be fine. All right, I'm turning it on. It's got a little thing. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Bad, Bob. You're definitely gonna knock this whole thing over. So it's got a little thing on it. Oh, I thought it was like gonna tell me if it's heated up all the way or not. I guess I'll just give it like a few minutes. I don't like how this cable is like pulling weird. If anything goes wrong, soldering iron will drop on my PlayStation 5. It's not a big deal. So this bad boy is gonna go here. What is, you guys are telling me use flux. What exactly is flux? Because I don't think I have any flux. There's only a little sliver of where it's contacted. I hope that's going to be okay. If the solder melts to the touch to the tip, then it's hot enough. Yeah, I figured. Flux is a liquid solvent that helps solder flow more easily. Oh, well, that's not going to happen. So just don't inhale when you solder. All right. I'll try to hold my breath. So this is, what exactly? This is to suck up excess solder. I don't think I'll be needing that. Where's my solder? Oh, it's right in front of my face. Is this good? Is this good shit? This is the conductive shit, right? Solder suckers are used to desolder things. Oh, well, hopefully I won't need it. No, but should be fine. As long as it's conductive, I don't really care. You guys should see how dangerously close the soldering iron is to my Xbox Series S. Bob, you want to have a soldering iron tip cleaner or scoring pad? Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, wait, I have something in here. What is this? And what is this? Oh, this is a cleaner, it looks like. It's like a razor blade. I guess this is a scoring pad. So wet the sponge. All right, I'll do that after. You know what? I should get maybe a little cup of water. You know what? That's probably stupid, but I'll get a little water. Just like a little bit so I don't spill it again. All right, I got a little bit of water here. I'll put the sponge in it. Ooh, it's doing a cool thing. Look, it's like going up. It's like soaking it up. See, it's going up. Ooh. All right, I gotta stop being a bitch and just go for it, dude. I'm assuming this is hot enough. We're just gonna go for it. I gotta get close, and I'm gonna move the mic away a little bit. So I might be a little quiet. I'm sorry. Oh, well, it worked. Okay, that worked. Now it's not moving. Perfect. God, it's so light and delicate. Ooh, baby. That's on there, all right. You've got it, though. You're doing fine so far. There's so much advice that can be thrown at you, but it's honestly harder to fuck up, really. All right, good. As long as the solder looks like a smooth joint between the pieces, you're good. Man, I know it's hard to kind of see like this. You can see a little smoke, like I fucked up the PCB. I hope it's connected. That's all I can say. It's like a very small, you see that? It's a very small sliver where it's like connected that I'm worried about, but it's on there. Like, it's not coming off. At the end of the day, the currents and loads that these parts will be experiencing is so low, you probably don't have to be very perfect. Just don't throw your controller when you get mad. Yeah, I'm gonna be very delicate with this thing. I'm gonna do one more for now, and then I'll put it together and make sure that it works. Or should I just say fuck it and do all of them, dude? Well, no, I have to open it up again anyway to do the, I'm gonna do the trigger mods also. So let's do the next one of these jobbies. So I believe these switches are white 3x6x5, whatever that means. All right, here we go. That's good. That's good. All right, we did it. Well, we did one side. I'm like getting the solder on the iron first. Looks good to me, boys. What do you think? It's a little crooked, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna turn the iron off. All right. let's put this all back together. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna hope that's good. X is completely fucked. Look at how fucked X is. Oh god. You know what? I could put the battery in and just see if it works. Oh, B won't even click. I think it's too tight. Yeah, this is not going to work, boys. Yeah, B is just completely pressed down. All right, not a big deal because I have smaller switches. They're only slightly smaller though. It's looking ugly so far. It should be looking like a Pro Controller. Lower profile buttons I have. So the ones I used were 5, I guess, millimeters tall. And I have other ones that are 4.3. If that's all that I need, that would be awesome. What's the smallest you have? I'll show you in a second once I get this open. See, I knew that this would be the biggest problem, getting the right size, because we're replacing the membrane. So it has to sit perfectly on top of the switch. So these are the ones that I have in. These are the tallest ones that I have, and they were like almost perfect. These were the 3x6x5, and the next smallest is the 3x6x4.3. That's the size difference. Actually, if they were fully pressed, then I don't know. Well, no, this doesn't actually go down. If you have a small drill, you can always trim the inside of the button where it makes the contact. That is also true. I do actually have a small drill. So other than this, I was thinking of using these. These were going to be my first picks, but these don't fit on the bottom of the button. Like they're too square, and the bottom of the button just doesn't. It's not a good fit. Like these white ones are perfect, at least for that. Otherwise, there's like insanely tiny ones, crazy tiny ones. That's what I thought I was gonna have to do. I thought I was gonna have to add to the button, but now I'm here taking away from the button. I think that these will be enough. I'm just gonna grab 2 of these and we'll give it a shot. Okay, so these are the new buttons. They're a little tinier. All right, we're heating up. Oh, I hear it heating up. It's making noises, making the Pro Controller sound like Cherry Blues. Hopefully it sounds like Kale Box Navies. So how do I clean this now? I think it should be hot. These things heat up pretty fast, right? Do I put it in the sponge while it's on? And do I put it in this while it's on? Probably not, right? No? Okay, I'm not doing anything anymore. Yes to the sponge, no to the wire strippers. Oh, this isn't for cleaning. Shows how much I know. Okay, let's, oh, I should probably use this to suck up the excess solder that we're going to have. Oh, it just friggin' fell off. Good. I wonder if that worked. There we go. So these are the shit ones. These are the nice smaller ones. All right, let me heat up the copper first. That's sitting pretty flat. Yeah, that should be good. I think that did it. All right, next switch. Bob, don't be afraid to go overboard with solder. You can always remove it later. I am afraid to go overboard. It like crept up the side of the case of this, and like it looked like it was touching the top, which looks like it's metal, so I didn't want that to happen. Yeah, that was good. That seems on there pretty good. Ooh, the bottom's hot. We got our 2. They are clicking. Hopefully this works so we don't have to do it again. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to pick a different type of switch, and I'm not sure which ones will fit good. Is this how to get Bluetooth audio on the Switch? Yes. I hope this works. I hear clicking already. Hopefully I don't make it too tight. I hope the trigger mod is easy, because I'd like to get that done too. So far so good, guys. Oh, boys. It's looking good. Moment of truth, boys. This is where we failed last time. Okay, so here's the thing. When I try to close the case, it clicks a little bit. It's that A button. Get a little click out of it. I'm gonna go for it anyway. I could always just leave it a little loose. One ain't too bad. Well, as long as the A button clicks, should be good, right? Still have X and Y to do. Well, I just want to make sure that A isn't being pressed, and right now it looks like it's being pressed. All right, which screw did it? All right, the A button's being pressed down again. What happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna stop screwing things in, and I'm just gonna put the battery in. I guess I'll hold it in. I'll hold the battery in. Yeah, if I press the case down, the A button stops clicking. All right, so let's see what we got going on, guys. It's on and it's connected. I just can't see what I'm doing right now. All right, that worked. Oh, it exits when you hold down a button, so A was being held down. B feels good. B feels totally fine. A is the problem. So we're gonna just, I guess I gotta like file down the A button ever so slightly, but it works. Sounds great. Yeah, no, this is good. We're doing good right now. Oh shit, I fucking screwed the ribbon cable down. Oopsie daisies. Okay, so those are good. They're good and they work. Perfect. Our problem is this A button. So it just needs to be filed down a little bit. I do have a drill. I will go get the drill. So this needs to be drilled just a little bit. I'm getting the wobbles. It's not good. We don't want wobbles. Nah, good enough. All right, well, let's fucking go, boys. Let's frickin' tear my fingers off. Did that do anything? A little bit. Shaved a little bit. We're shaving a little bit off at a time. I don't want to do too much. Okay, that was probably a lot. Yeah, it was like a millimeter. You can kind of see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So yeah, you can kind of see like you see the little plus sign on the outside of the circle? That's where it was. Maybe I'll do just a little more. Okay, still only about a millimeter. I'll do a little more. All right, where's the switches I'm using? Oh, right here, I guess. So here's the A button. You know what? Let me grab a new one. I just want to make sure it fits between the little plus sign thing. Yeah, it's good. All right. I guess I should just put it back together. I could just feel it out, see if it feels good. I don't have to actually like turn it on. Hopefully by the end of this, I'll be awesome at taking apart and putting together a Pro Controller. I'd still like to, I screwed in the ribbon cable again. Whatever. Just got here and I'm scared for this controller. Why? It's living its best life and it will continue to live its best life as the best Pro Controller anybody's ever had. Okay, that feels good. Oh, baby, yeah. Bro, it just needed a millimeter off, dude. All right, I'm gonna keep closing it up just to make sure that it screws in good. I mean, we're gonna be using a different case too at the end, so hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference. Oh God, yeah, dude. We're good, baby. All right, I'm happy with that. That's great. And then I'm going to swap the case out. Okay, all right, let's fire up this freaking soldering iron. I don't want to jinx it yet, but you know, so far so good with a soldering iron. Not so intimidating after all. His famous last words. I sure hope not. All right, so I'll do the top one. I will apply the heat. I'm just assuming this is hot. And now... All right, I think that's on there good. Looks like it's making contact. I think we're good. All right, next. You know what? I'm gonna do this for the video. I think we got it. I should turn the soldering iron off, shouldn't I? I will now use the new case, I guess. And while we're at it, maybe we'll do the mod for the triggers. I'm not doing the D-pad. I don't give a fuck about the D-pad. Do I want to attempt to put the octagonal gate in here? You know what? Fuck it. Let's put an octagonal gate. Have this. Might as well go all out, you know? Oh, this looks perfect. It's a nice little triangle. So yeah, this should be good. I have an extra one of these cases in case this goes horribly wrong. I would love a pencil to be able to trace it out first, but the same thing, right? Well, that's not gonna work. I think I just gotta fucking eyeball it, dude. Let's get the camera ready. Yo, that looks fucking awesome. That looks great. It's a little up to the left, but that's fine. The multi-shot controllers we have, honestly, they're not that great. Like, they kind of didn't do that good of a job. It looked like they eyeballed it. Yo, this looks great, actually. I am very impressed with myself. I would like to go on record and say, any of my friends watching, no, I will not make you one. Yo, aside from the top one, that looks great, I have to say. Yo, this looks fucking awesome. Let's start an Etsy shop. This looks fucking awesome. Let me just breathe in all this controller dust. I'm happy with how this came out. It's not, you know, perfect, but looks pretty good to me. I'm happy with that. That came out much better than I was expecting. Now we shall place the buttons. Also, we didn't check the, so right now we got A and B working great. We never checked X and Y, but I don't think they should be a problem. If they are a problem, I'm just gonna drill. I might have to pick this up tomorrow though, honestly, because I want to paint some stuff and I might want to paint this. And if I have to paint this, then fuck that. I'll have to do it overnight. I'm gonna have to go up to the roof with like a little flashlight. Oh wait, Oh, this just goes on top? Oh, Pog, dude. Okay, so I don't even have to freaking take that apart. That's amazing. All right, so then I don't have to paint that right now. I could do that later because that's gonna be relatively easy to do. I'll get it working first. Okay, well that's done. It's done. I could put it together and we'd be good, but I'm a psycho, and we're going to do the hair trigger mod, which is this. Whoa. Get a 1-year warranty. How to get. Follow us on social media. Share a photo of your product. Get out of here, dude. Just give me the warranty. I'm not promoting your shit for a warranty. That's ridiculous. Oh, are you kidding me? I could have just bought octagonal gates. They just have octagonal gates. I could have just bought those. Shit. Well, damn. Those look good, too. Anyway, so these little clicky hair triggers, they do not work with the light kit, so that'll be a separate thing. All right, here's a video on how to do it. 20 minutes long. Hey, we're apart already. We're good. We're dude, we're so good. We're here. We're at this point. How close are we? We are, you know, depends on if it works. I have no idea how these things even work to begin with. I don't know what I'm working with at all. I just saw clicky hair triggers and I'm like, down, dude. So I guess these are like spacers. Ooh, oh, it's these buttons. Nice. So, I mean, this seems pretty self-explanatory to me. You take these bastards out, take these bastards apart, and you just slop these bad boys right in. Oh, this little tweezer is to get there's like this stupid, there's like this crossbar that's really annoying. This is kind of a bitch to get apart. Oh, we're good. We got it. See that crossbar that comes out? It's kind of annoying. Oh, so we're just taking the membranes out? Good. We hate membranes here. All right, no problem. Boom. Not a problem, guys. Dude, struggling. Come on. Get to my speed, dude. Take out the double-sided tape. Apply the clicky FPC on the bracket. Yeah, okay. We got this. We got this, boys. I'm gonna make a slight modification to their advice here. I'm gonna put it on here instead. I guess it just, you know what? It just kind of slides in. Kind of slides in the back. The confidence is impressive. You just have, that's the key. Listen, as professional modder published on many websites, my best advice to you is just blind confidence every time. Works flawlessly every time. He immediately fucks it up. Dude, here's the thing. If I nail it, I look like a badass. If I fuck it up, that's content, baby. All right, well, that was easy. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. I think we're good. What freaking else could there possibly be to do? Put the whole thing back together? Yeah, dude, okay. Dude, easy peas. Easy peas. Ooh, baby. Feels good. Oh, there's a rattle. I don't like that. I hope this case doesn't rattle that much. Bob broke the controller yet? Stop jinxing me, dude. I think I just put this on now. Go in. There we go. Hey, there we go. That looks pretty good. Ooh, we're looking good. Are we feeling good? Oh, we're feeling good. Little rattle, but I guess it's all right. I guess I should test it before I put the whole thing together, right? But, I mean, whatever. Put these bad boys on. It's pretty. It's a pretty controller. Let's try it out, shall we? Ooh, Y is busted. So are the triggers. Oh, this one's fucked. Well, Y just straight up don't work. That was the one. Ooh, these feel great. So Y was the one I was a little afraid of. These feel really, like the home and share buttons feel really, like deep. This one isn't clicking. ZR isn't clicking at all. It's making the input, but it's not making a click. And Y is just broken. It's making the click. Y feels awesome. The buttons feel good. A is a little weak, but it's working. Y feels the best, honestly, but it's not doing anything. Okay. Time to open her back up again. On the bright side, the controller looks awesome. Thanks, dude. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take them apart. I'm gonna fix the solder on the Y, because that's fucked. And then I'm not gonna put it back together. I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna paint the case, the top part. So something's up with these. Now they're clicky. I think they get tight in the case, but I gotta take it all apart anyway because I'm gonna paint this. This little black part is annoying. Okay, this is the important bit. All right, so Y is busted. Let's take a look at Y. It looks like it's off center. I mean, it looks pretty, actually no, it looks pretty perfectly centered. The problem is there's like these 3 nodes up here that I might have fucked up. I'm gonna fix it and I'm not even gonna see if it works. I'm just gonna resolder it and hope for the best. I'll take it completely off and then put it back on. See? Tony Stark modded his Pro Controller in a cave with a box of scraps. I mean, the first Iron Man suit wasn't that impressive, right? So this like solder was touching the other part. And I think we're good now. Yeah, it looks like it's separated enough. Okay. But if it was touching, then the Y would have been pressed all the time. So that's doesn't seem right. Whatever. Fine, but I'll grab a new one anyway. The less I have to do this, the better. Don't worry, electric beats water, so as long as you're wielding electric, you'll come out on top. Thanks, dude. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. It's a little off center, but it looks like it'll work. Oh, it's really high though. Whatever. I'm gonna drill a little bit of the A, and I guess I'll drill like a tad of the Y because it's a little high, so. Might have been a little too much, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I want to take a lot of the A off. So now I want to take this apart. Nice. Okay, so I really need to just paint this part and then this. I'm worried about that USB-C port. Let's see if I have a USB-C cable that I don't care about. It's got to be really, really thin. I guess I could still use it. It'll just have paint on it. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll get in there. And then this light, I need to like tape off this light. So there's room underneath where the paint will go. This light though, I gotta do something about that light. All right, guys, I think we're good. I'll put this all back together tomorrow, and then I've gotta make a whole fucking video. So I hope it works. In the meantime, I'm gonna tape all of this off. I'm gonna paint it, and then I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna wait a day for it to dry overnight. So thanks for sticking it out for this long through this whole stream. Stay tuned for Friday on youtube.com/wolfden, where we will see if this works. But again, thank you for being here, and I will say to you goodbye.